In the first game of the Yankees' first post-deadline homestand, they are beat 7-1 by the Baltimore Orioles. Heaney got the start, didn't look great, gave up 4 home runs over 4 innings. Two two-homer innings. A couple of 2 outs in the third, and then a couple in the fourth. Not great. But the real problem with this game was the offense. They looked dead against a pitcher who came into the game with an ERA over 6. ERA over 6. It was 6.19 coming into this game. And they were no hit through 5 innings. He gave up 1 run through 6 innings, gave up only 1 hit. The run wasn't even scored with a hit. It was a couple of walks and a sac fly. Double for Gallo in the 6th. Then a single for Gleyber in the 8th. And a single for Gardner in the 9th. There's the game offensively for the Yankees. Rizzo did have a sac fly, but in terms of hits, double and a pair of singles. 3 hits against the Baltimore Orioles, who are a terrible team. They came into the game 30 games below 500. And once again, the offense looked dead. Another game where the offense just couldn't put anything together. DJ LeMahieu had a really bad game. Came up with runners on first and second. Nobody out. The 8th inning. And just rolls over one. And he was reaching out almost like he was trying to pull the ball, which is not the approach that DJ should be making. You look Gleyber swinging out his shoes every time. And I just got thinking, how have they not figured this out? I mean, with these two guys, this type of thing's been going on for a while now. I mean, earlier in the year, like 20, 30, 40 games in, you could see that DJ was pulling off of a lot of outside pitches and Gleyber was swinging out his shoes. How have they not fixed this yet with these guys? But this game did provide quality entertainment. With the 8th inning, a cat ran out on the field and evaded capture 3 times. The grounds crew could not rein the cat in before it finally went down into, I believe, the camera well. But cat showed more life and gave more entertainment than the Yankees did tonight. The bullpen didn't look great. Joely Rodriguez threw a lot of balls, walked some guys, wild pitch. He pretty much pitched himself, as Michael Kay said, into giving up a couple of runs. Give up a walk after a hit, and then you throw a wild pitch, put runners on second and third, and it was a couple of sac flies that scored the 5th and 6th runs in that game. And the 7th run scored off of Albert Abreu. So, bad game against the Orioles. Not gonna rant about it. Ranted earlier in like the 3rd inning. 4th inning, actually. So, but, you know, you come back to Yankee Stadium, you just swept the Marlins, you have some energy, you just traded for some guys, and the Rays are losing today. Or, they were losing last I checked. And, you know, you just gained ground on the Red Sox. I mean, you could gain ground on the Rays. I mean, if you play very well against these bad teams, I mean, you have an outside chance. Now, a very small chance, but you have an outside chance to win the division. And you look like you might be pretty good with a wild card spot, but the offense just looked dead again. It's astounding. How, and it befuddles me, how bad this Yankee offense has been. They came into the year expected to be one of the biggest slugging teams. Pitching was going to be the big question coming into this year. They were expected to score over 5 runs a game, and the only American League team that scored less than them is the Texas Rangers, who are a bad team. So the offense has been bad. And I have no idea how to explain it, but something's got to change. They've got to find something. They got to figure something out. They got to figure out how to fix it. So tomorrow, Gerrit Cole will be on the mound. He's got to pitch really well. He's got to play stopper. And the Yankees need to win. They need to win the series. Now, on the bright side, you didn't lose ground to the Rays in the division, but you lost ground to the Mariners in the wild card. So, go out. They got to figure something out offensively. I don't know if it's just these guys mentally aren't completely there. I don't know if the hitting coach hasn't done a great job. I don't know if it's with the manager. I mean, I don't know if it's with management. I don't know if it's with the GM level. Like, I have no idea what's going on. It's really astounding how bad this team's been offensively. It's really odd to see these issues pop up. But go out, win tomorrow. And if they can't beat the Orioles, I mean, what makes you think, even if they get to the wild card game, that they could beat the Red Sox or the Rays? Well, tough loss. Tough loss.